John broke it. Yay.
First time having to do it this way, so... Anywho. Hello. We're live.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Potato Place Gaming. We are here for the first episode, the inaugural episode of Potato Place Paranormal.
Mm-hmm.
We have some of our paranormal investigators here tonight. Say hi, paranormal investigators.
Hi.
Hi.
Pooh.
Hi.
Fine. So, I'd normally say, as always, we play for Extra Life, but, we're not playing a game this time. We're playing a video. So we're playing videos for Extra Life.
Yeah. You can still download in the link, or donate. Donate. God.
Donate, fool.
You can download your donate.
Hunt Ghosts, Heal Kids. That donation link is down below. As always, thank you, Andreas. Thank you, Amphiamp. Thank you, Julian at Astral Grave. They are friends of the program.
Hi, Sharon.
You can visit potatoplacegaming.com. There you can get our schedule of events. You can get to all of our other stuff. And you can get to our merch page. And for spooky season, we have...
What?
That chair was...
We have 3 new spooky designs on the store.
Bam. There we go.
We have the magical pumpkin potato wizard.
Humphrey is what I'm calling him.
I couldn't remember what you called him.
I'm calling him Humphrey.
We have the 8-bit ghost tato, and we have the scared tato. Those designs are on the store right now. You can get them. They are probably just going to be a limited time thing, so probably a week after Halloween, they might be gone. So catch them before they vanish into thin air and disappear.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
We're here tonight to watch the very first investigation that we've done for Potato Place Paranormal.
Yeah.
We did go out to Nikki's family's farmland and investigated a couple of wells that potentially could be haunted. Nikki, you want to give a little bit of background on the area?
So this is it's not in Topeka. It's
Wamego.
Wakarusa, not Wamego. But it's in the area. It's about 80 acres of land, and we covered, just a small part of it. There's some old hand-dug wells there in various places. There's one of them that had like an old windmill. I used to think that was something that my grandpa put in, but apparently they were just settlements from the olden times when you used hand-dug wells. One of them belonged to a guy named Wallace Morgan, who was a older generation of one of the employees that used to work for my parents when they owned a business, and apparently he was a real bastard. So
a real piece of shit.
Yeah, and so my dad, not entirely jokingly, was like, I wouldn't be surprised if he had some dead bodies buried around here, because apparently he was a real character. So you never know.
So
could be a thing. Yeah. Could be nothing. Could be anything. But spooky woods. So there's that.
Yeah. What's it doing? Why is it in my face?
Buttered sausage.
So,
do you believe in ghosts?
I do believe in ghosts. He does not. I don't know if anybody else believes in ghosts here.
I'm open to the idea of them.
I think I'm the only one that... so I believe, for context for me, that, why not? Because then if I see one, I'm not like, oh my God, I was wrong.
What is it doing? Get it out of my face.
Yeah. But also, I just, energy. I believe in the power of energy. So, you put forth good energy and such. That is how you should hunt ghosts. You should not be, as you will see later in this video, like Vince.
Because I left it in there because it was funny.
Demanding it to harm him, which there was a lecture after that.
I left it in there only because it was funny.
If you're watching live right now, make sure to ask Selena why she's not here.
Boom. Okay. So, investigators, you ready to watch this masterpiece?
Yeah.
All right. I need... this was kind of put together in the last second, so...
You're watching the chat, Rob, so...
I got some right here and right here.
Tell me if I can do something. Or say something.
All right. Where's the play button? Oh, no.
Jonathan.
There we go.
But we're
this is yeah, it's the first time we've tried to do it this way. So all right, play.
Here we are for the inaugural investigation at Potato Place Paranormal.
This is
Here, behind us somewhere, there is a well.
out
This well
near the
used to
gate,
be,
so that's where there's a
part of
big
a
bright
property
light
owned
here.
by somebody named Wallace Morgan, who maybe killed people. Who knows? The owner of
It
this
was
place
also
said maybe.
about
So we're gonna find out.
110 degrees
Oh yeah, it was
that
hot.
day.
Well. It's because there's 3 wells, people. That was
Ah.
John's idea, I think.
It was.
Do what?
Well.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I said that. Is it
I like
really
her title.
quiet?
I like her title screen.
It's really quiet.
Yeah.
In the heartland of America, nestled among the endless fields of wheat and the quiet countryside of rural Kansas, we embark on a journey to explore a series of potentially haunted
Like my
wells
narrator.
and reach
Yeah.
out to the paranormal. As the sun sets and the wind howls through the fields,
There it
we
is.
prepare for a night of investigation. Armed with our ghost hunting equipment, we brace ourselves for the unknown,
It's actually
eager to
Nikki's
capture
voice,
any
by the way.
evidence that may reveal the secrets of these haunted wells.
Right?
What?
Somewhere
That
in
was
this
your
area,
voice.
We know that
Yeah.
there's a well. Not too far in. Otherwise, we might fall in. But
Minor
let's-
details.
let's
We
give this whole
anybody
area
could
a little
fall
go,
in.
huh?
Yeah, so
There's a lot of
White
natural
spot
light,
on my
not
beard
natural
there,
light,
so bad.
unnatural.
this well you
street
can't
light
really
here.
see.
So I'm
I
not
will
sure
point that out.
What exactly
It has
the
been-
EMF is going to.
It is there, but it's so covered over from years that it's.
The wind is a bitch during
So-
this entire thing
What do
too.
we want to do first?
Do
you
the
think?
thermometer.
Yeah,
Do the thermometer
We
first.
were outside.
yeah. We need to get the
No,
little.
that's indoors. That's on the set.
No.
Yeah. It's like the moon,
It's
you
like
know?
the moon landing. Yeah.
So it's about. I've got bug spray all over my watch. About 85 degrees outside right now, so we're expecting anywhere, 80 degrees to 85 would probably be about right for what this picks up. So let's go ahead and read it.
Focus on there. It's gonna blow out. I'm not gonna be able to.
Too bright.
All right, we're getting 81 degrees here.
Don't fall in, Harrison. Now this is where the copperhead just.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I'm most afraid of when it comes to ghost hunting.
Snakes.
Getting bit by a copperhead.
Still 81, picking up about 81, 82.
Oh wow,
Oh,
the sound
we're
of
down to
that
80.
is something.
Yeah.
Camera's got good sound.
So we'll try something that the professional ghost hunters do.
Vince, everyone.
Wallace Morgan, is he important to anybody who might still be here?
Well, that picks me up really well. Picked up me going.
Still about 80 degrees, 81. Did Wallace Morgan harm you? Is there anything you'd like to say to Wallace Morgan? Nothing. Anybody else want to give it a try? Or should I go to EMF?
Go to EMF and then we'll have somebody else go.
Go to EMF.
I like to think that I cut between the thermal cam and the regular cam very well.
So, yeah, black
So windy.
Goddamn
We
wind.
need wind buffers, huh?
Yeah, we need to get the little muff. You know what I'm talking
sitting
about.
at about
Windsock.
Yeah.
anywhere between like a 4 and I do get closer this way.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, we were by the street lights.
Yeah, the power lines.
Yeah, there you go. It's doing its
all
job.
all the E EMF.
Shows our equipment works.
Just to make sure.
Oh, focus, camera focus. Jesus.
I cut for a reason.
Yeah, I know. It's just that camera's a little touchy sometimes. It's something with Sony cameras. They're just,
Well, it's also the middle of the night with not a lot of light.
you know.
Nikki's on her phone, not paying attention.
I was looking something up, by the way.
That's okay.
You're
Everybody,
looking at a spirit box app.
They have novel
Everybody-
ones that make
everybody
you
gets
think
called
that
out
you're
here in a
doing
little bit. So
Oh yeah.
Because one of the tools we really want is the spirit box.
Which I think it's
I
like
mean,
only like
so
$100
with certain
now, isn't
phones,
it?
you can pick up radio
we'll have
signals.
that next time.
The
I
theory
think that
could do
this is doing exactly what it's supposed to. It's telling us where the power is, which is all of these cameras here, all this equipment, and the light, and the entire power for the farm behind us.
it. Probably.
So, yeah. Last thing we're going to try is the mag light. So this, we'll turn it halfway between on and off. We'll ask questions, and maybe the
Such a
ghost
good investigator,
will
bud.
say something if there is anything here.
Harrison's the most
This
professional one here.
is pretty shoddy technology here because
To be
it
fair,
turns
two
on
of us
and
were
off
on
on its
camera.
own
That's true.
whenever it's set to this. But
I don't think I'm very good at using the mag light, but I don't know.
Well, that thing is that flashlight was so finicky. It's hard. As Harrison explained, it was very kind of a shoddy kind of thing.
What
It's
I've
just so
seen
touchy.
Some people do is they use 2 mag lights, and then they can actually ask the ghost turn on the left
is
one,
there
turn
anybody
off the
here
right
who would
one,
like
and
to make
actually
their
get,
presence known?
Hey, maybe we can try that.
you know,
next time.
eliminate some variables.
Yeah.
Also, when you're outside, there's less places to set things down.
Mhm.
So maybe we need
Can you
to
turn
get
on the
rid of
light? Does the
It's
name
great
Wallace
television.
Morgan mean anything to you?
Harrison, you're just like, God damn it, this fucking ghost. I've been out here all night.
Yeah, it's real finicky. You have to turn
I still
it
think if a
right
ghost was
to the
going to
point.
appear at any of these, this was probably our least likely spot
Yeah.
because it
Yeah,
was
this
so
was
close
the
to
warm-up.
light.
This was
Yeah.
the appetizer.
Yeah.
Anybody's here? Turn on the light.
I do really like your music selection for this, Rob. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Well, I'd say there's no ghosts.
All new too.
Confirmed!
Spoiler alert!
And we have this handsome group of 3 people here. They're just standing in the background, not doing anything. All right.
Let
And the
me-
2 on the right, they actually died during the ghost hunt. That's why they're not
I
here.
will say this, that
Mag light,
the
and it's,
the
back
amount of investigators is something that we need to. We did better at the other locations because this, there's only so much like that many you can do. But see, Vince got in there.
Yeah.
It's about halfway between on and off.
And he
Don't
almost
die,
died.
Vince. Don't die.
Vince is not a country person. That
No,
was
he is
established.
not. He is very much a city boy. I wish I could have had the video and audio of him going, yeah, as we're going back.
Glad I don't have that.
Can you test it to make sure you actually
Yeah,
got it? Okay.
it right.
He's like a maestro.
He's gonna,
It's awesome.
come here, ghost, come here, ghost.
Any spirits want to make their presence known?
He is very animated.
He
As
did.
does
He
it.
is.
It's,
He's a bit of the Zach Baggins
I was
of
gonna
Great
say, I'm getting a Chris Angel vibe.
Yeah, right.
Mainly
You know
because of
what,
that
there's
sweet
somebody gonna
necklace
raise
he's got on.
like that.
Mind free.
Anything crazy enough?
Durango. Why even think they make Durangos anymore?
Exactly.
Fun fact, I think they actually have Ghost Adventures on HBO Max now.
They do.
As you can see, also because we're outside, Ghost orbs is a piece of evidence that is theorized about, but
Most likely this is bugs.
most likely we're talking about bugs here.
Yeah. As you
And,
can
and the movement
obviously
of
hear all the
ghosts,
bugs.
yeah, the movement of ghost orbs tends to be
Especially
a little
near power
more like
lines.
slow and methodical, allegedly.
From our countless times playing Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia,
Yeah.
yes.
because that is a scientifically proven accurate game.
Yes, yes.
I don't think there would be. The light's not turning on. Kinda.
kind of put my arms open too, like, hey, my presence is known.
Yeah, maybe the ghost wants to hug you.
Yeah. Turn on the light if you can hug me, you know.
The light does kind of ruin it.
The light does ruin it. Yes. In the cars.
All right. So the plan, Harrison, is now what?
Are we
So
splitting
next,
into our group?
no. Next, we are going to go to the windmill
I'm not the
and
boss,
the well.
clearly.
We're going to do an initial
Harrison
group
is the
investigation,
conductor,
back off, and we're
director,
gonna do individual.
guide.
He's the adult, let's be real.
Yes.
All right, pause it, John.
Everybody's going to stay over here on your solo investigations. We're going to walk this way.
Come on. There we go.
So thoughts so far.
That location sucked.
Ghosts aren't real, is my thought.
Yeah, so far we have proven that there is
So,
no ghost. We
I
had
will
2
say
people.
this. There is no body of evidence of ghosts being on this property is something worth noting.
Yes.
So we were mostly, if anything, just testing our skills, and equipment was a lot of this thing. But it is a property that's very old, many different generations of people.
And
not
it is
really.
just creepy being out in the woods.
It
in
is.
the dark.
It is. So
Especially by
one
yourself.
thing that this also says is, if you need to shoot a movie in the woods, I know a guy.
And I will say where we're at now in this shot, it's pitch black.
Yes.
Yes.
The reason why you can see is because the webcam or the camera's been modified for this.
And
That's why it looks so bright.
When we were sitting in the dark in this spot, at one point in the far distance, we heard gunshots, so that was fun.
Yeah. Thankfully, they weren't shooting at us.
Yes, keep in mind we are out in the country, but it's dark, so there
Yeah.
shouldn't be gunshots.
Well, I mean, it depends on how far away they are.
Right.
It sounded pretty far away. I imagine it's probably somebody who had. I'm
Probably a
assuming some.
coyote or a raccoon or something. that
Around the
got into
country,
business.
people have a lot of land. They probably have their own little berm set up with some lights so that they
I
can
will
see
tell
what
you,
they're
people
shooting.
who own their own land in the dark that aren't supposed to be doing things with guns in the dark probably still do things with guns in the dark.
Oh, 1,000% they do.
Eh.
You're
not. It's not a good idea.
100%.
Allegedly.
100%. When my brother and I were kids, yeah.
Allegedly.
I've shot in the night, but that was also on a place that was well lit, and actually it was an actual gun range, so it's a little different. But no, typically I don't shoot at night because the thing is, if it's not
Listen.
lit enough, you can't see what you're shooting.
A wild raccoon comes upon you in the woods, you're gonna take care of business.
Well, that's true. It did sound like a pistol. It didn't sound like
Yeah,
a
it was-
rifle.
Sorry, these olds
That was
aren't.
probably.
These olds aren't gonna fashion themselves. All right.
We're good. All right, where's
You could.
Unless-
I mean, we could have heard. You know.
That could have been the ghost of old shots fighting.
Yeah.
It's on. I just lost where the mouse was at. Did it die? Did
I
it
think it
spring
died,
away?
Jonathan.
That's a brand new battery.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. Oh.
it's a great background.
Great technology here, people. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's
Remember,
because I'm
this
too
is
far
the
away.
inaugural thing. So this
I know
ghost
why.
hunt more than anything is for us
And
to
if
be
you
like,
guys like this, we'll definitely do more. We'll
I
go
mean,
to some
yeah.
actual haunted places, and maybe.
maybe Selena will show up.
That's right. No. Maybe we can actually. Maybe we could go Sasquatch hunting too.
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe we could go to Arkansas and do that.
Yeah. I figured out what it was. It's just too far away for this.
I want to
this
look for the
receivers,
Mothman.
Oh, fucking Sasquatch! I'm all for that.
Can we look for the Mothman?
Mothman's not real, Nikki.
Mothman's real.
but- All right.
I'll prove it to you tomorrow.
All right.
The left, don't go that way. That's the scary way. This is the scarier way. We want
There are a
that.
lot of spiders, by the way.
There's a spider.
And it was pretty light out because, as you can see, the moon there in the background.
Yeah.
So, this is an old windmill.
And this
I
was
believe, was this one created by your grandpa?
Nope.
Not made by Nikki's great grandpa. Made by someone, probably haunted. And then the well is right underneath this rock right here. So, when you ask your questions, there's this rock right here, right at the base of this, looks like an oak tree, and the creepy windmill.
So that well you can't actually
So.
see down into. It's it's been covered
Yeah,
pretty well.
you
but
can drop stuff in it.
There's still water there.
Are you afraid
I
of
have
the
to
dark?
say, my
Yes.
jeans
No.
tucked into my boots. It's a
Yes.
super cool look.
Yeah, you look very
Alright,
much like you
who's
belong
got
in
the
the country.
equipment?
I like
I have
that
the
one
EVP.
strand of hair.
I got the
I should have worn my overalls and then I would
Do I
have
have
looked like
to
the last
press
guy you'll ever
anything?
see.
Nope. EMF. You remember?
all
You remember you were very proud of knowing
I
what
know.
EMF meant. You called it an EVP.
Are you okay?
It goes for making me sneeze.
Not the countryside
Booty.
itself.
That's a booty show. Oh my god, guys.
Right? Well,
This whole time.
what else was I'm trying to.
I see what this was about.
I'm trying to circle around.
Yeah, it looks like you're trying real hard there, John.
I mean, when I hold
I do eventually.
That should be fine.
Depending
I was
on
just hoping you would turn around.
And your phone is
I'm
You
looking at
kept
the
going
thing.
away from me. So I'm like, alright, well.
John, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get on the other side of the windmill.
Ah.
Bear in mind, I was also just getting off of being COVID sick from this, so I sound pretty yucky.
But we'll see if there's anything by this old well. Which, I mean, in theory, I think that it was
Should be
covered up by all this clay stone. But if you, if you lift this up, you can see that there's a hole here.
Be very
See?
careful lifting that up.
I am.
At that point, I like that he said that after I'd already fully lifted it up.
Let's not lift that.
I can't see into it because I don't have a light, but
Yeah, there is a
it
hole.
goes, it goes very far down.
Don't drop anything.
Yeah. Very
Snake
far down
poop.
indeed, but no EMF reading anywhere in here that I can detect.
Get the thermometer in there. You two want to
Here,
go?
you want the flashlight?
Yeah. See what we got going on here.
There's a snake in my boot.
Got like 79.1 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty warm for a dead windmill.
You probably want to get a lot
Dead
closer.
wind.
The closer you are, the more accurate it'll be, because the further away, it's more of an average.
78.4.
More butt shots.
Well, John's a butt guy.
For
so.
context, it is 81 degrees out right now.
Okay.
It's
cooler.
110.
Your last name's not Rabbit.
I always said 3
Yeah.
on the physical.
You do actually see the back of my
What
shirt.
did you say?
Why did I say the last
John
name?
had a
Rabbit.
shirt on that had rat.
did the middle
Sean
one
had a
back.
shirt on that had
Oh,
rabbit on the back.
Hold on. Yeah, so for context, there was.
I don't know what happened. I just heard myself say. That's totally something I would
For
say.
context, I was wearing a shirt from time I played basically beer league softball, and the name said Rabbit on the back of it. So yeah.
It's mine.
But there is a shot that you see it for like a split second. I actually see Rabbit on there.
But that's not your last name.
It isn't.
But according to Hoffman, John is a butt.
Don't forget the well.
The whole thing is different.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Where's the well?
It's the rock.
This
Don't.
rock
I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't look it up because I worried about it. Well, I mean, it's already been disturbed, so you're fine to do
Not
it
that.
now.
I just worry about him dropping it.
He's worried about him dropping
7.7
stuff.
through the little.
She has great confidence.
Notice how Vince's flashlight is smaller than mine.
He's gonna be
That,
cooling down
that,
there
that
now.
explains a lot.
True. Oh, hello. See here. 68.1 deep underground.
Oh, did
Emma's
you hear
water
that?
down there
yeah.
still.
That's another thing we need as a recorder.
Now here's the question. Any
Well, I
spirits
gotta
out
fix
here
It wasn't
that
working
came
the way it was
came
supposed
deep
to.
from the well? Any spirits at all that came from the well
Fix your shirt,
Nikki
Vince.
first opened it?
That's a good look.
It's stuck.
Oh no.
It's a city look.
Like releasing
Yeah,
the souls.
A well would be a good place to hide a body. That's for sure. There was an old pump here somewhere.
Or like an old fashioned
Yeah.
pump.
Well, because that's what he did. You had
An
the windmill,
old-fashioned
and then it
pump.
would turn, and then it could turn the water.
Does it look
Yeah,
like the
see,
pump
it's a
in my
friend.
yard? The one
Yeah,
on the
like
side of
That's
my
not
yard.
your
One of
last
those. Yep.
Yeah.
You also weren't born in
No, I mean, there's
1998.
definitely a history of old homesteads. If
That's
nothing
just my
else.
lucky
Vince
number.
might have been born in 1998.
I don't know if
That's
it's
a
put together
possibility.
and put it in, like a older one.
So after saying all that, the readings on this got a little bit. It got a slightly colder.
I did slightly
Slightly
say, oh
cold.
boy.
So
Slightly colder.
potentially there could be some paranormal activity on this well.
Look at that pair of butts right there.
Very, very.
I have no ass.
low potential.
Low potential,
Well,
but
we know.
it's still there.
The windmill's filling a
It's
big
not.
billion.
It's not impossible. It's
It's
just
not
improbable.
It's improbable at this moment.
All right.
Well, didn't you know that that windmill was wrongfully accused for killing his mom? And was sentenced to death right here in the middle of this forest.
Ghost of the windmill, come forth.
The little
True.
windmill.
Windmill and windmill violence
And,
is-
you know, public hanging.
All-time high.
There's
Yeah.
a tree right there, and
Hung them by the toes.
Oh my god.
there's a crime against windmill anarchy.
So did they
Windmillagy.
die from the blood rushing to their head from being hung upside down?
Probably.
Okay.
No, it was from the windmill chopping its head off.
Oh.
right.
It was a very slow process. It
I
just.
thought
It's
the
like a.
windmill
It's like
was
a.
murdered,
The
not
windmill
the
was
person.
murdered, yeah.
Yeah, it chopped its own head off.
Yeah.
By
It
the
was like a
toe.
deli meat slicer.
By the toe.
I don't know. I'm an expert in windmill paranormal activity. I don't know anything about people. So what do we think?
I think we have too many
In-
people.
There's a bug on
Individual
Selena's back.
investigations?
Oh my god.
All right. So
Oh, and now
we're
it's
going to
gone.
go ahead back and send out our first group.
Scariest part of this video. No. Can we pause this? Can we pause this so I can tell the story?
It's not on here, just
I
so
know,
you know.
I know,
What?
but I want to.
The scariest thing that happened to Nikki that night.
So I do believe in ghosts or the possibility of them, and I do get scared. This was not very scary because this is like my family property. I'm familiar with it. There's a lot of people here. But I was hyper aware of like sounds because not just ghosts but animals. And so we get back to the vehicles that we're using, and I'm kind of looking out into the woods. I'm just trying to listen, and I hear this like noise.
It was my ass.
I was like, what the fuck was that? And it scared the shit out of me because I thought if it's not a ghost, it's a fucking animal. And I said, what was that? And turned
My
around
ass
and
is an
Rob,
animal. My ass
Rob's
is an
like,
animal.
I farted. And it scared the shit out of me. So that was my scariest story of the night.
I got a
And
scary
it happened
ass.
shortly after this. So
Got a
Remember,
scary ass.
it's always just a little short jaunt away.
Alright, I guess I'll go first again. Does this well have a name?
No.
It didn't have a name at all. Okay.
At least not that we know of, but if did
If
it
it
have
had
a
a
name?
name. Is there anybody down in the well? Can you let us know by turning off the light?
What were you doing here with the flashlight?
Yeah. That's
You
what
can
most
see
of
it in
them
the
is, 'cause
bottom
that's
left.
the easiest one to do stuff with.
There's an orb!
I think what's more worth
Very
watching
quiet
is
out
kind of
here.
trying to
Does
pay
that bother
attention to
you?
the back and just seeing if there's anything weird. Oh.
If anybody's here, please turn on the mag light if you wish. There's nothing here.
There's nothing here.
No. That sums it up right there.
Any of Wallace's victims here? Is there anybody out here?
That one tree to like the right side has a little bit of leaves on it, but it almost looks like a person peeking
Yeah.
around back there. You see that?
A little bit.
Where?
If you look to the right, and there's the
The one
skinnier tree.
Right next to Rob?
No. On
Is
this
there
side, the
anybody
right side of the screen, the tree, the tiny skinny one.
Oh yeah.
See how it kind of looks like somebody's just like,
Peeking out behind
yeah.
it.
Gotta watch for those things.
Could be the ghost of Wallace Morgan.
Hello, Mr. Wallace. I'm John. And I'll be conducting your interview tonight. I guess it's Wallace Morgan. Like Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2.
I left that in for a reason.
Oh, I knew mine was going to be. Turn the flashlight on if you actually like to listen to me talk and ask me questions. Right there. Try to get it as in the middle as I can. It's the most conductive thing you can touch. Actually, you don't want to talk to me. Maybe I don't want to talk to you.
Turn on the light. It'd be okay if you'd like to turn on the light.
Oh.
You turn on the light.
Oh!
Oh. Can you turn off the light now? Or you can turn it brighter even.
Oh!
I like your little.
Rewind that.
Rewind it, John.
Let's watch that one more time.
I just want to point out that everybody else did the same thing as Harrison.
I tell him to turn it off or turn it brighter.
Can you turn off the light now? Or you can turn it brighter even.
Oh
my god.
I love your little laugh after that.
Like, yes, I caught the ghost.
We only want to fuck with the skeptics.
Well, folks, it only has one switch.
Okay, you can pause it, John.
Alright.
So that was kind of neat that it turned on for me.
Yeah, and I
A little
do.
bit
I
brighter.
think it's interesting, personally, that everybody kind of used the same methodology, the same tool, but it did only respond to one person, and I believe
It goes after the skeptic.
That trend, yeah. Because it is interesting that you specifically said either turn it off or turn it brighter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, brighter is very specific, and it did it when you asked, so that is interesting.
Yep.
So yeah, now we're on our last location.
This well's pretty creepy.
This is the biggest well that we looked at on this
I still
hunt.
think that the other well, in my opinion, is creepier just because of the destroyed windmill
Yeah,
there.
that's true.
There's
I just feel like
something
I
about
could
the wreck.
still die.
This one, this one's creepy just because of the immediate danger of what the well is itself.
Yeah.
Because it is a much bigger well than the other ones that we looked at.
Let us
Any
know
comments,
what you think.
Hockman?
Yeah, let's see.
Just that John is a butt connoisseur with a
Dumpy
dumpy
truck.
What do you keep on typing XD into the chat?
Yeah.
X capital D. What does that
Rar.
mean?
Anyway, location 3.
Boop.
You didn't push the button, John.
I thought I pushed. You heard it click.
I did hear it click.
I did get a nice shot inside
yeah,
of
that
the
is a
well.
really nice
Real
shot.
old well.
It's
Nikki,
pretty
tell
dry
them,
right
tell
now.
them what happened in this well.
You mean the last
pause
time
it.
we visited this well?
What did I pull out of the
Yeah,
well?
I know. That's what I'm saying. So the last time we visited this well, we
ghost.
were mushroom hunting
And then we just shoved the
for
ghost back in.
morels because we have found them out there. We found a few this year, and hopefully we'll
Really
find maybe more
dangerous
next
game,
year.
those mushrooms.
Huh?
More
Dangerous
so,
game.
more so for me.
They're so vicious. It's dangerous
Dangerous
to hunt
game.
mushrooms.
I don't, is that a reference I'm not understanding?
Did
You said we were going mushroom hunting.
Oh,
So
okay.
hunting game
Okay, got it.
is a joke that
I
is-
follow. Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
it
Yeah.
still was also dangerous for me because I was the one
It
who
flew
went.
over your head, it flew back
Yeah.
over your head, then I tried
Yeah.
to throw it again, and it just went right over your head again.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There was a box turtle that had fallen into the well, and at that time it was pretty full of water, because the well does fill up. And my father and my husband tried to convince me that, oh no, it'll crawl out of there. You guys see how deep
I didn't
that
try
well
to convince
is.
you anything. I just didn't want to go back to it.
And I insisted, and we saved that turtle's life.
By we,
There was more Harris.
Well, yeah, he was the only one tall enough. I would have gone down and done it, but I'm like a foot shorter than you are.
You know what? Probably what happened is it probably got escaped. We left, and then some bigger creature killed it.
Turtles are pretty sturdy.
I know.
We took it in a decent direction away, but not too far.
Or your dad came back and killed it.
No, not a turtle. Snapping turtle. It was not a snapping turtle.
Snapping turtle
on
site.
All bets are off.
On site.
They will murder it.
On site.
Yeah.
Because they are vicious motherfuckers.
Yes, they are.
They are. I
Very
managed to
angry
get him
creatures.
to not. He didn't have his pistol when we found those two, so I saved them. But anyway.
Those boots that I have on look really sweet right there.
Yeah, I know, they're the best boots ever.
Look like Barnacle Boy.
One, Selena?
Even though I'm terrified.
Good.
Yeah, you might as well.
It's a little
Well,
B-roll.
they mostly need to
Getting
record
ready.
me. I think I'll be.
You can
I
record
like how we took
them
all
too.
this time
Maybe
to put
something
these
will happen to them.
head cameras on and
Put it on.
I didn't use a
Left
single
side,
fucking one of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Left side,
Lesson
correct,
learned.
not
It's
left
okay
side, right.
because they were really
You're
sweaty.
left.
So what do I do here?
Press the button on the back.
Okay, let's see if I
Last
can.
name
I
is
fucking
Rabbit.
Jesus.
For clarification, she was very afraid this entire
right where your
time.
eyesight is.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Selena, yes,
Some
she
sort
was
of
She was
terrified.
terrified.
Okay, there we go.
Terrified.
All right,
Let's take her to the Sally house and see how that goes.
And loaded.
Where
Yeah,
there's
everything's good.
Potentially
And
fucking
just press the
demon.
slider
Yeah.
forward.
One
You're
rule
not-
about
you're-
the Sally
you're-
house is you're not allowed to bring a
Alright, let's
Ouija.
go.
Yeah.
All right.
I believe
Why is
that
my thingy,
100%.
the laser not turning off?
Don't
Because
use
you're
Ouija
recording.
boards.
Oh,
I
I didn't
know that they're
realize
made
it
by
stays on
Hasbro,
while you're
but-
recording.
Well,
I'm
no,
stupid.
it's supposed to
I'm
be
sorry.
shut off.
Toy
It'll shut off on
company,
its
it's
own.
hard
Oh, so
for me
should
to
I-
believe that they're,
No, just leave it on. Just
Oh.
leave it on. Just
Oh,
leave it on.
okay, alright, alright.
It's made by a toy
Jesus.
company, so it's hard for me to believe that it's
I'm
dangerous.
learning.
I think
Turning them on.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say I'm just gonna
They
say
got
for
plenty
the
of power,
record
they got
for
plenty
the
of
record,
transformers
that Harrison and I's
action figures
temperature
in there.
match at 80 degrees, and everybody else is higher than
Anybody
us.
wanna
So
take the
a
handy
spirit
cam?
might have attached to us at some point in
I
time
hate
during
you.
it.
Please don't say that. I have to turn it off. Yeah. Okay.
Is this when he
Get some reading.
asks it to scratch
Oh
it?
yeah.
Is this the
We are at
flashlight that
the,
you have right there on the bottom right?
Old well. Don't stand in front of the flashlight, though, 'cause if we get any kind of...
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We
Here,
set
you
it by
can
the
see
well.
yourself on the camera.
Sorry.
Did we disturb any ghosts while we came up here to the old well?
Is anybody still here who may have used this well? If you are, you're welcome to touch the flashlight and give us a little sign.
Just boop it. I would have been so pissed if somehow it would have got knocked off and just
I know
into
that
the well.
sometimes,
That'd be awesome.
you know, it can be dry like it is
Especially if
now. The
nobody's
well
near it, that
runs
would be
dry,
awesome.
and that can be pretty intense. Did that ever happen? You can touch the flashlight.
Fuck you, how you doing? Nothing.
Or give us some other sign. You don't have to touch the flashlight. We've got this little device here if you want to send out any signals.
I'm trying to think of one that we haven't already asked before. That's what I'm trying to think of before I just speak. Can you turn off the light?
In reality, it wouldn't matter because you're in a whole different
Yeah.
Do I need to adjust the light? Are you having a hard time?
Look at all those orbs.
Maybe.
I wonder if
I
Loopy
can
Loop.
adjust the light for you.
I don't want to be too close. Get closer and do the thermostat. Like into the world.
Get over here.
Not super close, like just kind of, what's it say? 71?
I was trying.
Considering it's
trying
like
my
80
best.
something
Like,
already.
It's tricky.
Yeah, it's real touchy.
Why are you whispering?
That's a reason.
things? If you don't fucking punch you. The headset is sitting on my hearing aid, so you sound super muffled, and that's not okay. Don't do that.
He's whispering because he doesn't want what he's about to say caught on camera because he knows we're going to give him shit for it.
You'll
Let's
sleep.
say we could say a little prayer.
I think that's against the rules because I'm not religious.
What?
Just to the dragon above, but that's
Well,
Yeah,
rules are
no,
there.
don't do that. Don't do
the
that.
dragon above.
Would you like me to say a little prayer? I could, you could turn on the light. I can say a prayer for you.
Get some rules.
It's in the Bible, John. Read it.
The Bible says, "Do not
Sure noise
pray."
you made in the well?
If you're not religious, do not pray.
Do not
What
come.
was that little thump I
Do not
just
come.
heard?
What is
I'm gonna
flashing on your...
Your phone flashlight kept blinking.
Oh.
Can you do that sound
Is
again?
that like a notification or something?
No. That's not. My phone doesn't do that.
No, you have it turned around.
No, my phone does not do that.
Now's your
I'm
chance.
telling you that
We're not
right
gonna
now.
be here too long. If you want to show us something, you gotta do the light. Maybe
I have no,
give
like-
Selena a
Where's
sign.
the-
I have a camera
Make
that
it
I just want to
sound
see if
in
it
the
has
well
an
again.
IR. Like, I can't reach. I don't know. Do you think that's an IR maybe?
No, that's a.
Well, no.
Or
There's
even
the
just
LED,
make the light a little
but
bit
there's
dimmer.
the light sensor.
You don't have to
I
turn
don't
it
know.
all the way out.
I'm telling you, my phone literally
No,
never
it's on
does
the ground. That makes
Okay,
it kinda
well.
hard, huh?
There you go.
that. My phone literally. There's
Maybe
no
you
reason.
we caught something and you didn't even know about it.
Like
You have a
I
house here?
never
That's-
seen my phone do that in my life.
That's weird. Because I can see if because some phones
It's not
have
like a light reflecting either. Like
The only light that's there
Maybe,
is the
maybe,
one from
maybe.
the,
How about the ghost take a free
the
pot
screen,
shot at it?
but
Here it is.
Maybe it's Hackman,
Scoot this way now.
Maybe they don't like to be called a ghost.
a spirit, free spirit,
A person. They're
a person. They're a person. Maybe. Do you want to attack something?
Oh God.
God, Vince, shut the fuck up.
You can always just claw on my back or something.
And that's how you die in a well.
after he said that, your light stopped flashing.
Alright, 5 minutes.
Pause it, John.
We are having
Pause
a
it.
talk.
Okay,
That's
that is
weird.
That is weird.
That's not okay
Pause
to
it.
say.
It was doing it that whole
That's
time.
something-
Until he said that.
So
Yeah.
after we talked about it, I did watch it to see if there was some sort of pattern because you can do like SOS
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It wasn't a specific pattern. It was very sporadic. It's going flash.
Yeah, I'm
like,
telling
flash,
you right now, like
flash.
I don't like if I have my phone.
I also
it's
find
either a
it-
steady light or a
I
camera.
also find it a bit hard to believe that none of you would have noticed your flashlight going on
Yes.
and off.
Well, so the thing is I know some phones have an IR light for low light conditions that
Yeah.
like help. But unless like the camera was
And
on,
I
or
clearly
anything
there
like that,
didn't-
and it doesn't. And I, like I said, I showed it to Rob. Apparently, that's not an IR light on the back of it.
Yeah.
It's got a regular flashlight, and then it's got a little sensor on the bottom. It looks like, but it doesn't
Yeah.
look like it. Maybe it's just a light sensor.
What
but
does a believer in the supernatural think?
I'm telling you, it's weird to fucking me because my phone never flashes like that ever. Ever.
It's creepy.
It's weird. It's really
Inconclusive.
weird.
I don't
No,
know.
like again,
Inconclusive.
it was funny that it stopped doing it.
It stopped
Yes.
it, and it's
Yeah.
not like you watched. I didn't like touch it then. I'm not touching it
No,
until
you,
right
you
there.
you literally were standing there, and then it just stops.
Yeah.
After he wanted the ghost to punch him.
That was pretty cool.
Oh.
I noticed that. So I noticed that when I was editing it, and I was like, I'm not gonna say anything
Yeah.
because I want you guys to have an actual.
Yeah.
reaction
I
to
enjoyed
it.
that. That was
Yeah.
That
cool.
was weird.
Like that is the negative of me editing it is I see everything before you guys do, but I get excited for your guys' reactions to this
Well,
Yeah, that's why I.
if you guys keep
made it
on
a-
watching
Because
our
was it doing
content,
it the whole
then
time?
we
Or
can
did it
pay
just
somebody
start
to
in the
edit
middle
things
of
for
it?
us.
stuff. I don't remember.
I mean,
It was while you were standing there, and then you guys are talking about the prayer,
Yeah.
and then it starts.
yeah, it was right. I'm pretty sure it was right after the prayer thing.
That was weird.
It's
know
calling
what?
for help, Nikki.
Especially because she says, "Well, that wouldn't be right because we're not religious people."
That was in the cadence of.
Yeah. Oh, my cat just
Aw.
died before this, by the way. So.
Peggy's haunting your phone.
Oh yeah, we tried summoning Peggy. By that I mean we. the
Yeah.
three of us did.
Yeah.
Strangest looking ghost out there.
That is weird, though. That's.
All right.
Yeah, don't say. Nikki, tell him.
Yeah, you're really not
She's
supposed
getting
to
in
have that
trouble.
spirit.
Yeah.
okay.
Dumbass, because that can come home with us. What do you mean? I am so mad.
Well, I will not. I mean,
Okay, some people do.
There was a long
So
discussion.
mad.
Brigade first, you think?
You can tell we're official because of our headbands.
I've got the mag light. So I have my flashlight. This
It really does look like I just have my socks pulled up.
Like you rolled your pants up.
The sweet ass look.
Well, getting about 3 degrees colder. Anything on the EMF?
Nothing. Mr. Wallace Morgan, would you like to talk to us?
Or any of Wallace's victims. Yeah, anybody, really, any ghost. Or people. I guess you may not know you're a ghost.
Or any of our deceased animals that are buried on this property. Would you like to talk to us?
Yeah, give us a moo.
A moo?
A moo.
Peggy, are you there?
Oh God, that'd be terrifying if Peggy came running at us. Oh my God.
That would be traumatizing.
That would be
That would
traumatizing.
make me believe in ghosts. Alright.
Do your magic.
I think Harrison should be on flashlight duty for doing this
Yeah.
because
So
you've been the best.
the
at
best
doing
way to do it is you get it like halfway between, and then I kind of tap on it,
That's
and
what I
if it
was
starts
trying
like
to
flashing on and
I'm
off, that's
so
how you
freaked
know.
out about my phone, guys.
Oh, you can't see the flash.
I think we move it.
Okay.
We move it.
Because John
This is
notices
one
that
closer to
it's not
Well,
in the
it's
shot
up on the
there.
camera.
So we do move it back.
Mr. Wallace Morgan, we'd very much like to talk to you. Wally, you out here? It's a nice, beautiful night. A nice, good night to chat. Anybody really would like to chat.
I got 50 degrees when I shoot up into the sky.
That's what I wish it was for that night.
Our friend Harrison's setting up a flashlight for you to communicate through if you want to use that. It's very easy, it's very finicky, so does not take much to turn it on or off.
Is anybody in the well who would like to make their presence known? You may, if you'd like, turn on the flashlight. Did anything happen here? Playing around with the flashlight. Okay, I've turned it on for you. It's very easy to turn off if you'd like.
You can also mess with the camera if you like to as well. There's plenty of cameras that you can take your self-appearance on. You can shut the light off or make it flicker, or you got the monitor, you can knock over the monitor if you want.
Well, Harrison's just demonstrating how little you have to.
Wallace, are you around?
Touch it to make it go off.
Little June bug over here.
Oh yeah, I see it. He's getting
June
baked.
bug is fucking huge.
Baked by the light.
Dang it, Rob.
I know.
I know.
I think it
I noticed
starts
when you-
actually turning on and off when I hold it in my hand
does.
like that.
Yep,
Right
there
there.
it is.
Whoa. Did that just turn on?
Rewind it, John. Rewind
Would you like
it.
to turn off the light?
It flickered. You turn off the light.
Around.
The way it moves. There we go. Wait for it.
You turn on the light.
It's just instant.
So that's me just holding it in my hand.
Did it
I'm
just
not
turn on?
putting my
Yes.
thumb on it or anything.
Yeah.
I just put
it's-
my hand and I held it and I'm holding still. I'm not.
Yeah.
He's like this. And he's
John,
like,
Yeah,
Jostling
it's
it.
perfectly
do
still.
you want to turn on the light? Flash.
It was instant.
Yeah.
Like it was just so fast.
You can tell that I thought it was cool because my,
Yeah.
my head went.
Yeah.
You went. This was Harrison's face. He went.
He looks right back. I'm like,
Make me believe.
shit.
Yeah.
Would you like to turn off the light?
It flickered. Can you turn off the light for me? You could also turn it brighter. You could turn it brighter. That'd be okay.
Oh.
Could you turn the light on again for me? I'm gonna keep holding it in my hand. You guys are watching my hand. I'm not moving it.
Yeah, no, I'm watching it.
Wallace, could you please turn on the light? Huh?
This place shut off. I'll turn it back on. Oh. Yeah, weird. Well, I might have been because I had it near my phone. But I did get a bit of a spike. It was like up to 0.4.
Could you turn on the light one more time, please? I really want this to turn on again.
Caught out the side of my head. I hope it got caught on the camera on my camera as well.
Wallace?
What was that?
Damn it, Wallace.
Oh.
Bastard.
That was it turning on by itself, by the way.
Okay. Well,
We're gonna take another like 2 or 3 minutes because the light's turning on and off for us.
Oh.
Yeah.
See it?
Put another 2 minutes on the timer. Wallace, turn the light off.
on the timer?
2 minutes, please.
Oh.
I'm not touching this light at all.
I'm putting that right there.
I will have everybody who's watching this stream know that mag lights are extremely unreliable and sometimes they just turn on and off on their own. But it is kind of a fun coinky-dink.
I'm literally holding it in my hand.
Like, it's perfectly
Actually,
still. It is not moving.
Hey,
Well, it goes to show you, even if you were shaking, it would have been going back and forth by now. So,
or peppermint, or shadow, or
good job remembering everybody.
Wallace. Wallace can do it too.
Or anybody else, for that matter, that we don't know your name.
Right.
it's one of Wallace's victims, man.
That would have been weird if it turned on there.
Hell yeah.
I really hope those are bugs I'm seeing on the screen, by the way.
That looked like a bug.
They were.
Do you have your plumber's crack on the screen, John?
Probably.
I don't think so. I don't think you did.
No.
I don't know. I have to watch the playback.
I would
Yeah.
really like it if you
Ghost
could turn on
orbs
the flight again for me.
Generally,
We gave
are
you 2
accepted
minutes,
more
man.
in interior places.
He's like,
because
Wallace is like, no, this is all you
But
got. You said you're done.
You've done it for me about 3 times tonight. If that is you.
Well,
So
it's
you
a
do it
body
again,
hand.
Wallace, or anybody.
Am I too close, so you just want to do it with Harrison?
yeah, you do.
All right. I'm going to give you 30
And there
more
was an,
seconds.
and I'll
Turn
probably
this
say it,
on.
there was like around Harrison, it was cooler, and then if you got out past a certain area, it went back to normal
It
temperature.
does get about a degree cooler around you, by the way, Harrison.
'Cause I'm cold as ice.
2 minutes up.
Alright.
All right, Wallace, you had your chance, pal. Never say I didn't do anything for you.
Well, ghosts. Inconclusive.
Bam!
Oh.
Yeah, I left us being stupid there.
I
too.
actually should do that. Yeah,
Ooh, here's my map.
grab people.
That was exciting.
Yeah.
It was.
I had
I told you, I'm not kidding. Whenever that happened, I'm glad I was here for it because it didn't
Yeah,
shit
that
when I did
was
earlier.
that was really good. All right, I'm gonna shut this off.
Let me grab the.
There's the button.
So yeah, that is our investigation.
Oh, sweet. I didn't realize this was going to be credits.
Yeah, because I had to
Oh, yeah.
narration. I had to
Okay.
put it.
That wasn't Nikki's voice?
No.
So, final thoughts.
I'm kind of freaked out about the phone thing because I
That-
can't think.
yeah, I didn't-
I can't think of what would make my phone. Because even if like my camera was on,
The only thing we
I
could
don't-
do to check is just go out late at night and just have the camera on it and just see if it flashes just randomly.
yeah,
But yeah, it's like doing that.
yeah. But I see like if I put my camera on,
Well, you didn't even have your camera
that's
on.
the thing is I didn't.
Yeah.
And I feel like if my camera had been on that whole time, that moment later when I was like looking at my phone right after to like look at
You would've
something
been
in
like,
there,
"Oh, my
I
camera's
would have been
on."
like, oh shit, my camera was on this whole
Right.
time.
Well, and you'd also have.
I'd have weird
I
videos
think
and photos of.
It would have been, I think it's probably some sort of low light setting or something like John was saying because you guys would have noticed the light turning on.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It wasn't
some
my
kind of
flashlight.
IR.
I did have my
thing.
flashlight on throughout the night, but again,
Yeah,
it's
if-
bright, so if
yeah.
it was flashing,
Yeah, well, in infrared, you're not gonna be able to. You're not gonna
Yeah.
see it. So the camera picks it up easily
Yeah.
because infrared filter's off. But
yeah. But it was definitely like a dude.
Like I said,
yeah,
it was.
it's weird.
And what's
and
weird?
it shuts off.
Yes, but
It
what's
stops.
weird to me is it's the 3 thing. Remember that? The 3 thing?
3 thing.
No.
Explain to the class.
Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. It's supposed to be like a
The
mocking.
Father, Son, and House of Good.
Yeah. But no, the reason that like a lot of times like in ghost hunts they'll do like the 3 knock or like listen for 3 knocks. It's supposed to be like evil entities mocking the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Wouldn't it be 4 knocks in because you go
Father, Son, Ghost.
Yeah, it's because
The
it's
Trinity.
3 entities.
John,
I know, but the
Holy
syllable-
and Ghost are the same person.
I know, but with like the sign of the cross is 2.
No, but it's just
still-
because
it's
it's
the
3
Trinity.
entities. So and it was like a steady like, not knocking on.
But then it stopped
It
after.
stopped after he was
it
like, "You want to
stopping
fuck
is-
with me?"
It's starting after you talk about the prayer, and it's
Yes,
stopping when you're
yes.
saying you want to fuck with me.
Yes,
Is the weirdest part
It's
of that.
very weird
Well,
because
that
it wasn't
means-
doing it in
That
the
means
early
that
part.
it's not an evil entity then.
It might. Well, that's what I'm not saying. It's an evil entity. It could mean that it's.
Maybe it's an
saying-
entity that doesn't like Vince.
Well, no. What it could be. Think about it. If it starts when it wants the prayer, because maybe that's the way it's saying like, yes, please say a prayer for me because I'm a fucking
could be,
ghost and I'm
yeah.
stuck here. And then
Praying
when
to
he
get out of
starts
purgatory.
trying to like evoke evil spirits, it's like that's not me.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
about
Think
that.
of it what you will.
But yeah, so that was
Harrison
our.
seems to be the most evoking with the light.
Yeah, the
No.
the more the
down.
skeptical a person is, the more likely it's going to happen to them. Usually.
Yeah.
So please let us know down below if you'd like us
Does
to keep
anybody
doing
want
this.
me
This
to
is a
call
lot
my
of
mom
fun.
right now just so I can tell her the
No.
haunted things we just saw
No.
live?
We
No.
don't want the stream to go on. till
Some of
It
you-
would be funny.
You guys said you had to clean, so
Yeah, we did
Yeah,
have to clean.
thank you guys for joining us on our inaugural ghost hunt.
we will be back with more.
Yeah, I mean, if you liked it, again, we'll
This
play
was
around.
basically our test run of how we
Try to get some more equipment and
Do
do
this in
some
the future.
basic
Go ahead
training.
and write some letters to your local Parks and Rec and say you should really, really be able to do some ghost hunts at some of the cool old properties around there.
Again, thank you to the people.
I know what
just
you're
be-
referencing.
Oh, well, we all know. Again, thank you to
A
the
little
people
salty
who
over that.
help make our streams possible. We have Andreas at Fantastical Filaments. We have Amphiamp. We have Julian at
I really
Astral
liked
Grave.
hearing John go.
I'm sorry.
You're just slurping it down.
It, well,
That was
so
awesome.
it has a hole at the top to keep
It
from
has a hole at the top.
without getting a vacuum. So when I was
Okay.
at the car,
Rob, please continue.
I'm trying to, but
a Foley artist over here.
visit potatoplacegaming.com. There you can get to our schedule of events. You can get to our past streams. You can get to Harrison's ASMR. You can get to our shop. We have 3 new Halloween spooky designs on the store right now.
Keep forgetting there's something on that. Oh,
We have
sorry.
3 new spooky designs on the store right now.
I'm not paying attention.
No shit,
Yep,
Sherlock.
there we go. There we go.
We have Humphrey the Potato Wizard. We have the 8-bit
Damn.
Ghost Endo.
Damn, boy.
And we have the Scared Tater.
Yeah.
Those are on
thick.
He's thick, boy.
Free as thick is.
Those are
Got
on
a
the
little
store
pumpkin.
right now. Get them before they disappear because it is a seasonal design and it might not be there very long. So
Get all the things. Plus, the more you buy, the more you support Extra Life. So
You can get a spirit box to annoy the shit out of Harrison. She's gonna be like, what's his name?
Ooh.
Me?
Shane?
nothing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the guy from BuzzFeed.
Oh,
Formerly of BuzzFeed.
Shane Top?
Mm.
I don't know.
Ryan and Shane from BuzzFeed. That's who we took inspiration from on
I don't
this.
know. I don't know who we took inspiration of. Anyway.
Well, if we're talking about who he took inspiration from, it's Zach Baggins.
true.
And Chris Angel.
Mind freak. As always,
And
we are
Gary Busey.
Butter sausage.
I should have worn my Chris Angel shirt if I
Yeah.
knew this was going to be this many references to Chris Angel.
These are the things we'll do for next time, people. This is what you have to look forward to.
And as always, we are creating content. We're playing games for Extra Life. That donation link is down below. You can also get to it from our potatoplacegaming.com. All of that money does go to our local Extra Life Children's Miracle Network Hospital. In our case, that is Stormont Vale. We only have about $200, and then we've reached our goal for the year. So let's surpass that.
Yeah. About 2 months.
Got about 2 months, and there is money that is not accounted for, so it's probably even less than 200.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
I guarantee it's less than 200.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Especially
I said,
if people pay their dues.
Mm-hmm.
like I said, let's break that record that we have from last year and give us an even bigger goal to hit next year.
Did you talk about Games Day?
I have not yet
Okay.
because I was talking about Extra Life.
Sorry. Well, it still involves Extra Life.
You talk about Games Day, didn't you, John?
I believe I don't think we've said on how long and how much time we are going to, but we will be doing a stream for Games Day. I believe we are moving Bullies of Bad Dragon Bluefield to that Saturday. I believe still, Harrison?
Which Saturday is it? We'll figure it out.
November
Fifth.
4th.
4th.
Yeah.
That's
So-
this next week, isn't it?
Yeah, it's next week.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
So, and we'll be playing some video games, playing some D&D. We'll probably, because we're all adults and have full-time jobs, probably not, or I highly doubt we'll even probably won't do 24 hours.
I'm not doing 24
No,
hours.
we're not doing 24 hours.
I'm not a child. I'm not doing 24 hours.
We're probably at the most 8. So yeah. So be sure to tune in next Saturday.
All right.
We're not doing a 24-hour stream, Hawkman. That's what we were just saying. We've done that before, and it ruined our sleep cycles.
Yeah.
Well, I will say
One
that
time I threw out my back a year because of the 24-hour gaming and
Yeah.
just like this sedentariness.
I will say that we did get Taco Honk out of the 1 year.
We did get Taco Honk, yeah.
That was out of sleep deprivation. There were also a lot of poop.
Yeah, a lot of
we
poop.
were very tired. By the end of that, we
A
were
lot of poop and murdering children.
yeah.
Even though we're playing for children, we
Yeah.
also talk about murdering them, I guess.
Our
games kill
filters
kids.
our filters were just gone. We didn't
Whoa.
care. So anyway,
I think we need to stop.
He said he remembers when we did the pie face stuff.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
that's actually still on the
Yeah,
Twitch.
and that was supposed to be Nikki, by the way, who got a pie in the face.
I only didn't. The main reason I didn't do it was because it's
Because she
gross.
doesn't like kids. Because she doesn't care
No,
about
but
the
also
kids.
the person who wanted that never admitted who they were. So
Mm.
It was Hawkman.
it wasn't Hawkman. It was a totally different person.
It was Hawkman.
It wasn't Hawkman.
Probably some weirdo with a fetish.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was somebody else
Just
first, and then I'm sure
pounding
Hawkman.
off on the
Once
computer.
Hawkman found out, he was probably like,
I
absolutely.
did dono to pie in face.
Yeah, he donated it because
But
we
it
made
wasn't
it a
his
thing.
suggestion.
But there was some random person who suggested it in the first place. That's what became a thing.
I always thought it was just Hawkman.
I don't
No,
know.
he's the one who
Yeah.
donated the money to have somebody
Maybe
be
he's the
pied in
pervert
face.
who wanted it. Who knows?
I don't know. Somebody wanted it.
Okay, bye perverts.
Cat pervert!
Cat pervert.
Kill it. Happy
Peace.
Halloween.